Okay, a beginner program versus advanced, or beginner programming versus advanced programming. To simplify, we're going to explain this using alcohol as a reference. One of the big things that separate beginner from advanced are these things here: speed, excess, and variety. When you're a beginner, when you're doing a beginner workout, usually this is the thought process. The faster I go, the better. The less rest I take, mopping the floor with sweat. Way more rounds than needed because you never feel like you're doing enough. So it's more is better, more and more and more. And variety. We never do the same movement. We're constantly switching it up, getting the body to guess. This is a successful program. But if we take that in terms of alcohol, for example, when people are beginners and they begin to drink, oh, it's my 21st birthday, I'm going to do a beer, now I'm going to do a martini, now I'm going to do a shot, now I'm going to do some Fireball. That's a beginner mindset. Advanced, they don't worry about speed. They enjoy the drink. They take breaks between sips. They might drink something a little more potent. There's a little more consistency, less variety. They know what works and what agrees with their body. For me, bourbon on the rocks, and I'm going to sip it. Beginner versus advanced. Now, we still, beginner or advanced, have to worry about one thing, and this is how it applies to alcohol and working out, and that is adaptation. 3-beer analogy. So if we take that speed, excess, and variety, we're speeding through 3 beers, and we stuck with that plan because that's how the program is. The program is really quickly drink 3 beers, or really quickly do 3 shots, or really quickly do 3 drinks. How long before the body says, I'm going to adapt to this stimulus? Very quickly. It's probably about 2 weeks. The brain and the liver develops enzymes that say, nah, we're not going to elicit the same response here. This is too redundant. I'm prepared. That's what happens with these beginner programs that are based on speed and variety. It's a lot of the same. So what has to happen in order for you to burn the same amount of calories is you have to sink in more time. 45 minutes needs to become 60. 60 needs to become 90 because it's based on speed. So the only thing that can change is sinking in more time. The body adapts like it does to alcohol. What it does is it becomes very smart with conserving calories. Oh, I've seen this workout before. It's like the 3 beers. I'm going to slow down the calorie burn and conserve because I've got to endure what this person is putting me through. We want the exact opposite to happen for fat loss. You don't want the body to conserve calories and adapt to it. Here's how we avoid adaptation with Tighten Up. The beauty with an advanced program like Tighten Up, we don't have to worry about adaptation, and the time we sink into our workout never has to change. It stays 60 minutes permanently, and here's why. The thing that we can do differently to get the body to elicit a response is we add weight to the bar. That would be like doing 3 beers and a shot. The body is not ready for that because the stimulus has been increased. Therefore, your buzz kicks back in. Or what we can do is slow down the tempo, which prolongs the amount of time the muscles spend under stress. Nothing to do with speed. So think about that with alcohol. It would be like prolonging the amount of time that you drink. The body and the liver and the brain's not ready for that. Bang, your buzz kicks back in. You just drank all day. The other thing that we can do too is we can add a set. Instead of 4 rounds, because we're moving at a slow speed with rest, the body can take on a 5th and 6th round. That'd be like adding a 4th beer, a 5th beer, and a 6th beer. Bang, we have avoided adaptation. The body elicits a response. So that hopefully clears it up, beginner versus advanced. Again, anything is better than sitting on the couch, but you want to make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck when you're coming into your hour.